Hey ladies, today we're bringing you a medicine ball workout. These 9 moves are going to help you tone every inch. Medicine balls are a great piece of equipment to use for your entire body, and here's how to do it. Our first drill we're going to use is a power cross chop. So we're going to grab our medicine ball, stand with our feet hip distance apart, and we're going to transfer our weight from left foot to right foot. So we're going to lift our arms up to the left, leaning into your left foot, and then chop down into your right foot. So you want to transfer your weight, reaching that ball up and lowering down. A common mistake is a press and a push, and we actually want to create some good momentum, and keeping the arms a little bit bent but swinging them is going to create that momentum. So think wood chop, swing, right? Lift and lower. 15 reps on the left side, and then you're going to switch 15 reps on the right. Keep your medicine ball nearby. We have a figure 8 scoot coming up next, and this is going to start standing with your feet together, and we're going to trace a figure 8 with our arms. It's a side lunge, so I'm going to step out to the left, swooping down, and then as I come up, I'll switch to the right and create that figure 8 with my arms. So down and up and down and up. When you're down here, you want to keep your feet parallel, and you want to push off the bottom heel that is your support leg right now. So I'm going to stand all the way up, pushing off of that same heel. Make sure you're not landing or pushing off your toe too much. We really want to recruit our muscles from our glutes and the back side of our legs instead of our quads, okay? So you're going to give me 15 reps total, switching, alternating sides each time. Our next drill is going to be our split push-up with a knee tuck. Now I want you to work up to 15 reps on either side. Here's what it looks like. You're gonna come down into a plank position with one hand up on the ball and then your other hand on the floor. You'll start doing this with your feet hip distance apart. The wider the stance, the easier it is. I'm gonna go for a push-up, and as I push up, I'm gonna drive my knee to the ball and hand. Up to 15 reps, and then you're gonna switch sides, okay? If you need to modify, you can always drop down to your knees and do this. Make sure you're keeping your abs nice and tight and you're not collapsing into your shoulders. All right, our next drill coming up is our balancing burpee. So it's time to get our heart rate up a little bit. We're gonna start standing up with our medicine ball, and we're gonna drop down into a plank position. So you're gonna push the ball into the floor, jump your feet back, jump in, and then push. Down and out and push. So at the bottom, you're balancing on that ball. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Don't collapse down, okay? And then jump and push. So you're gonna go nice and quick, and you're gonna go for 15 reps right here. All right, our next drill coming up is gonna be our front lunge underpass. When you're stepping forward, make sure you step far enough forward that your knee stays over your ankle, but also you create some space for the ball to pass underneath. So I'm gonna lunge forward with my right leg. I'm gonna go underneath and then step right back. Underneath and step back. Underneath, whoops, and step back. So you're gonna create a nice circular pattern for yourself. Always coming in. Basketball wasn't my sport, but it's all good. We all have to start somewhere, and then as you continue to go, you'll see that you'll get more rhythm, okay? So we're gonna go for 20 total reps right there. Alternating your legs, this is a fun one, so don't be afraid to have a sense of humor with it. Our next drill coming up is gonna be our tricep press with a matrix. So this is a cool one. Definitely want a mat for this because it's gonna be a lot of pressure on the knees that are on the floor. So when you're doing this, you want to squeeze your butt as much as you can to make sure that your lower back isn't doing all the work, and also to alleviate a little pressure from your knees. So keeping a tall posture is really important. I'm gonna hinge backwards into the matrix position, lean up, and as I come up, I'm gonna go for a tricep overhead extension. So I'm gonna lean back, lean up, and press. Back, push, and extension, okay? So not only are you gonna work the back of your arm, your triceps, of course, but in a matrix, you're gonna get your quads, you're gonna get your glutes, your lower back, and your entire core. It's fantastic. So as much as this one is really gonna challenge you, and I promise it will, no matter what your level is, don't skip it, okay? I want you to go for it. That's 15 reps right there. Our next one is gonna be our extension pass. You're gonna lay flat down on your belly, and this is a fun one because it's like playing catch with yourself. I'm gonna extend the ball into my right hand. I wanna lift up into a Superman hold. So I'm gonna pass the ball to my left and then to my right. Now, you're gonna have to create a little bit of a nice big distance between your right and left hand, and you wanna keep those arms off the floor. So, working through full extension in the spine, we're keeping our lower back engaged, we're lifting from the backs of our thighs and our upper back, and we're using our hands to pass the ball, okay? So right there, you're gonna go for 20 reps again. Our next drill coming up is gonna be our side-to-side slam. So when I do this, I'm gonna sit down on my butt, I'm gonna take my feet up off the floor and flex those feet. I want you to squeeze your glutes while you're here to stabilize through the hips, and you're gonna slam the ball from hip to hip, hip to hip. You're gonna go for 20 total reps, side to side. Looks like a Russian twist, but I really want you to nail the ball into the floor. The more pressure that you put the ball into the floor, the more the core is gonna activate, okay? So don't forget to slam it. Our last drill is gonna be a weighted boat rock. So we're gonna be in a similar position, and this ball is actually gonna go between your feet. Now, the ball that you're using can be anywhere from 3 to 10 pounds. We don't need it to be super heavy because the reps are gonna speak for themselves and create the amount of work that we need. But some of the drills are really challenging, so it's not a problem to go lighter in the weight. We're gonna take the ball up in between our feet, and it's going to rest. So find a comfortable place, and then your hands are gonna go up. Now I'm gonna rock my knees to the side, and back up to center, and over to the other side, and back up to center. So it's down to the left, and up, and down to the right, and up. Down to the left, and up, and right, and up. Yeah, that's a challenging one. And so it's great to have different goals. And this is gonna be one of those drills that you're gonna have to really settle down and really work for, okay? You're gonna wanna drop the ball, but you know what? And it's fine if you do, just pick it back up and get back into it, okay? It's 20 reps, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can do this. It's totally worth every minute. You wanna tone every inch of your body, and all you need is a medicine ball. Have fun.
Hey everybody, I'm Julianne Hough, and you are with Shape.com.